Okay, back into my normal position. Yeah, still keeping quiet because the wife's asleep. So yeah, I need to tell you about my kind of breakthrough day at the gym, doing my stretching regime and things like this. I always used to try to touch my toes as well, but any movement of my head it just used to send me off balance and whatever, so I couldn't. I needed some fixed points anyway, so I used to stand up against the wall, pretty much with my legs tight, close together, with my bum touching as well. So I did sort of have sort of like 2 or 3 fixed points, and then I used to go down and try to touch my toes. Obviously, there's a lot of dizziness first of all, but just I had to keep working with it and working with it, and dizziness is still there, but it's manageable. And I was just trying to touch my toes, and I got my hands down to my knees. This was over sort of like 3 or 4 months. I kept trying to do this as well, and then just keep trying to push a little bit further as well. So having the fixed points, I was quite sure that I wasn't going to fall over anyway. So I just keep trying to push, and I keep getting to this point of it almost like a really like electric shock spasm. It used to sort of send me twitching again. So used to just go into it almost. Sort of the next day, tried to get a little bit further down, and yeah, I could see that I was making progress. So I kept with this, kept working through the spasms, the gunshots almost felt in my leg as well, but just kept pushing into it. It did hurt. It still hurts as well when I move, but I could see progress, and I knew that in my mind, I knew that I was sort of breaking down fibres and things. This is what my thought process was, and yeah, it got down to my shins, below my knees, my shins, down to my ankles, and then I knew the day that it was going to happen, because I knew obviously when I weren't at the gym, I thought this is going to be. I am going to get down and touch my toes. And this one day, I sort of almost built up a head of steam, like, yeah, this is going to be the fucking day that I do it. I've done it. I bent over, and it, loads of pain and whatever, but I touched my toes. I was like, fucking hell, I touched my toes, and I'm so glad I was on my own in the gym, because all of a sudden, I just felt a foaming up in my mouth, and yeah, the top of the back of my throat started tingling, and I looked at myself in the mirror, and my eyes just started fucking streaming. Like, I was absolutely fucking. I was crying my eyes out when I done it, and I just couldn't stop it, and I was just looking at myself crying in the mirror as well, and I was just so emotional, and thank fuck no one was in the gym, because I'd have been locked up as a day release patient. So yeah, another sort of memorable day that I will never forget, which obviously I do need to share with you as well, because you do sort of, or I needed to push through this, and I think maybe if you are going to try to do what I have done, this is the pain that you need to kind of push through, and it's good, like the pain that you will receive, and hopefully will release more mobility for you as well. So yeah, give it a go. What the fuck else have we got to lose, you know? So yeah, enough of that.